All right, guys, recap video for the day. And then I want to talk about an email that I got not too long ago from a guy who's been a masterclass member for over 4 years. He's not an original masterclass member. He missed that by 3 months. But 3 months after I started masterclass, this guy joined and he sent me an email, and it was a long email. And when I first got it, my first instinct, honestly, was to become defensive. But I read this email again and again and again. And he's right, and I want to share that with you guys. So first and foremost, guys, we had another winning day, okay? We went 10-4 in masterclass, 2-0 consensus group, 12-4 overall for the day. Had a couple tough beats, but still, we will take 12-4 every day of the week. Now, if you've been watching my video, guys, you know what's going on right now, okay? We did 17-2, 18-3, 4-0, 4-1, like 8-4. It's been a great, incredible run. But still, I urge people every day, practice bankroll management. Don't get too high when you're winning, and don't get too low when you're losing. Treat this like a business. Over long term, you'll make a bunch of money. But we had a nice winning day today. Now, before I talk about that incredible email from our masterclass member, I want to discuss a tweet that I sent out and a video I did earlier. Look, I gave out a play in a political bet where I said this was a lock. The bet was minus 175. It got slammed by bets. It went up to minus 1200. If you want to see that, guys, check out my last video. But at the end of the day, I posted this. I do not give out locks. I don't believe in locks. They do not exist in sports betting, okay? In my 20 years plus of sports betting, I've never had what I would call a lock. And I strongly believe that locks are a marketing tool, a gimmick, given out by scam handicappers to try to extract money out of you. I don't do it. But that being said, this was a political bet where the market was completely and totally wrong. But for the people who bet it, I came out and said, look, I've never given out a lock before, and I'll probably never give out another lock as long as I live. It probably will never happen. But for the people who did bet that, for the people who listened to me and said this was lock, I'm guaranteeing their bets, okay? I'm guaranteeing it. If they lose on my advice on this play, which they won't, but if they do, I'll guarantee their plays. I talked about that in the last video. You can check that out as well. So I want to talk about an email I got a while back from a masterclass member who was pretty much an original MC, okay? Original masterclass member minus a few months, okay? He joined a few months after masterclass started, but he's been a masterclass member every single month for over 4 years. Now, earlier in 2024, after 4 straight winning years of masterclass, I came out and did a video where I said, there's no one better on the planet than me right now. I will take on anyone. I will take any challenge. I'll take you on, heads up. And he responded to that video, and he was right. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So this masterclass member sent me an email, started off saying, I've been a member for well over 3 years. He was wrong. He'd been a member over 4 years when he sent me this email. And he was addressing the fact that I'd come out and I'd done a video where I basically was saying, I'm the best sports bettor alive right now, and I will take on anybody. And he came out and he said, you know, I'm so grateful for what you do. I've been a member for many, many years, and I appreciate the fact that you win money, you find value, but more than anything, that you're humble, okay? And that you actually truly want to help people win. And what you're doing right now is childish. Now, my first instinct, guys, I'm not going to lie, my first instinct, I got defensive. I say, well, what is childish about this, okay? I'm out here telling you guys right now that I'm hitting numbers that people aren't hitting out there, and I honestly believe that I'm the best. But you know what? The more that I read that email, the more I realized he was right. If you're successful in life, you're going to have pride. They go together. You can't be successful and not be proud of yourself and proud of what you do. But at the end of the day, what I did to come out and post a video saying I'm the best, I mean, this is going back to like January or February. I mean, it was wrong. It's not me, okay? It is not me. And he was right. He was right, because my goal from day one has always been the same. It's been to help people win, to educate people, and to drown out the noise that is out there in the sports betting world. And he was right. And my first instinct when I read this email was to become defensive, and I wanted to respond back and say, yeah, but I didn't. I responded back to him and I said, you're right. Like 5 days later, it took me a while to digest what he was saying. So it's funny when you read something where you can be defensive and you can be like, no, you've got it wrong, man. Like, I'm telling how it is. But then you read it and you're like, you know what? You're right. What I'm doing is childish. I'm better than this. I mean, it was stupid. It was stupid of me, dumb, to come out and do a video and try to say, I'm the best. Like, what am I doing? Am I out here looking for clout? Am I out here, do I need a crown to wear on my head? Like, I mean, do I need to be the GOAT? I don't give a shit. I don't. I just want to take money off the books. I want to help other people take money off the books. That is it, okay? I appreciate that email. I really did. I hooked him up with something good. I mean, I should, after 4 years of paying me every single year. And yeah, he's won a bunch of money, but I don't need to come out and do videos and say, I'm the greatest of all time. I mean, I would never do that because Billy Walters is the greatest, but I don't need to do videos and say, I'm the GOAT, I'm the greatest. I don't need to come out and do videos and say, I'm number one in the world. None of that shit matters. You know what matters, guys? Beating the books, finding value, and educating people on how to do things the right way. Teach people to practice bankroll management. Teach people to not make the stupid mistakes that I made when I was young. And believe me, guys, when I tell you this, if you haven't watched my videos, I'm telling you for the first time, I made every dumb mistake that a sports bettor can make times 10, okay? I blew up my bankroll many times when I was young. I chased my losses. I got scammed by a 1-800 number ATS sports consultant, said they were hitting 70%. I made every mistake again and again and again. And through the grace of God, I found a way to do things the right way. I know how to do things the right way. The reason I started masterclass, the reason that I do videos all the time is very, very simple, okay? There's a right way and a wrong way to bet on sports. Now, I would have saved myself a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress, a lot of heartache if I had just done things the right way, but I didn't have anyone. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anyone on the internet saying, this is how you have to do things. Now there's people out there that might look at the way that I bet on sports as boring. I don't have goat wheel parlays. I don't have 10 and 15 unit plays. You know why? Because mathematically, if you do that stuff, you will lose. Plain and simple. So what do I have? Old boring bender. Core unit, half unit, 1 unit, 2 unit plays. Once in a blue moon, we got a 3 unit play. But over the long term, we find value. We practice bankroll management. We win a ton of money. I've done it year in and year out. 4 straight winning years since I started masterclass. I have another winning year this year in masterclass. Okay? And I appreciate this video because I was headed down a path that I shouldn't have been headed down. At the end of the day, it is us versus the books. And there's a lot of people out there, guys, who are going to feed you misinformation. Why? It's in their best interest. They'll feed you misinformation. They'll tell you they're hitting 80+% in the NFL or they've never had a losing month. It's in their best interest to do so. Why? To sell you whatever they're trying to sell you. Okay? But at the end of the day, guys, it's us against the books. And I will come out here and I will tell you the right way to win. I'd have 50 times as many followers now if I came out here every day and gave out goat wheel plays and 10 unit plays, because that's what the people want. But they shouldn't want that. They should want to know how to do things the right way. And that is what I am about, guys. And my apologies to everyone for that stupid video I did. Stupid. Back in January, February, saying, I'm the best, I'm the GOAT, whatever. Dumb. Because that's not what this is about. This is about winning long term. And it took a long-time masterclass member to show me that again. I wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see you soon.